Granton Samboja is expected to appear at the Directorate of Criminal Investigations in Nairobi to be grilled over insecurity that has hit parts of his county. He will be appearing together with the Taita Taveta Senator Jones Maruma at the DCI headquarters. Well, let's bring in our reporter Shadrach Miti, who is following up on that story. He joins us live from our city centre studios. Miti, good morning. What do we expect from this grilling?
Well, good morning, Michelle. Of course, what we know so far is that since last year or thereabout, there have been some issues going on in Taita Taveta County, pitting herders against local farmers on the issues of camels grazing in areas that locals feel it has all been about invasion. And so somewhere last year, Taita Taveta County Governor Granton Samboja was heard declaring that he will not be allowing any camel to step in Taita Taveta County. And so that thing seemed not to have gone down so well with the herders. And so it even went ahead to do what may have appeared to exacerbate the animosity that was already there. Because moments after that, we began witnessing some skirmishes that in one day we would find reports of camels having been cut or injured, or even some being killed. And then in another day we'll again get reports of a local farmer having been injured or attacked, or even, to the worst of all, having been killed. And so it has been an issue ongoing where one side attacks and the other one counterattacks. And so as late as last month, there was a farmer who was attacked and killed by allegedly people believed to have been herders. And so the incident happened when the farmer was reported to have blocked or barred the herders from accessing a said piece of land to herd their camels there. And so when that happened, the locals, or let me say fellow farmers, went ahead in what was termed as a case of retaliation to slaughter over 20 camels. And so when that happened, I think it is the last month incident that now may have brought in may have captured the attention of the DCI, who now, by yesterday, had now issued summonses to ensure that Granton Samboja, alongside county senator, to appear at the DCI to tell the detectives what they know so far. Because from where observers sit, and maybe largely the herders community in Taita Taveta, it may sound as though the attacks against their animals, or their camels for that matter, is having a secret blessing by the county leadership. And so those are the things we will be expecting when Granton Samboja appears before the DCI detectives. Will be now getting we will be recording statements from them with a view to getting to the bottom of this. Because on one hand, Taita Taveta leadership claim the herders are invading on their land, but on the other hand, herders claim that they are there legally because they have serious agreement between them and private ranch owners. And so, but now again, on the other hand, the Taita Taveta County says it does not recognize the leases that exist. And so, from where the county government of Taita Taveta sits, there has to be a new approach to the entire agreement, so that a better way is now hammered to ensure that when farmers are there, when farmers are carrying on with their duties and camels are also grazing, now there is a particular way or a particular pattern that is followed with very minimal cases of attacks and counterattacks, that has always been happening. Back to you, Michelle.
All right, many thanks. That is Tobias Chanji. It is our top story this morning. Taita Taveta Governor Granton Samboja expected to appear at the Directorate of